Hello everybody, hello. Welcome back to another Q&A. So if you're not part of my channel's family, hit that like and subscribe button as well as the bell notifications. We do Q&As about 2 to 3 times a month. These are questions that I write on a little slip of paper that are from the comments in the videos, emails, Facebook groups that I'm part of that people ask me, and I'm like, okay, probably more than one person wants to know. All right. And I just pull these out as is, and my answers are just impromptu. Taxes and 1099. Okay. That's what I wrote on that one. So let's talk a little bit about taxes. Now, I am not a tax professional. This is just information about what I do when I have 1099 business and contracts. So as a 1099 contractor that you do not, they do not pay taxes for you. You are responsible for your own taxes. You also are able to take deductions. If you are only a 1099 contractor, then you can take things like square footage out of your house, parts of the utilities, your computer, your internet bill, things like that. A good way to keep track of all that is with QuickBooks Freelancer, or QuickBooks Freelance, whatever they're calling it now. It is about $15 a month, which is also tax deductible. And whether you decide to pay your taxes quarterly or yearly, which is I did the yearly, you're able to keep track of basically how much you need to set aside. So I live in the state of Texas. I do not have state income tax here. So speaking of federal taxes, I keep $30 out of every $100 made. Now, if you are a 1099 and an employee, W-2, W-4 employee, where you filled out the I-9, you already have standard deductions of like $12,000 that you can take off. So that's probably going to be more than your 1099 deductions, but you take your full deductions. Some people will be able to get earned income tax credit. Some people will get this, some people will get that, depending on dependents in the household. Now, when it comes to tax time, I do use TurboTax because both QuickBooks and TurboTax are owned by Intuit. So you can have it arranged that it automatically takes that information over. But I just use TurboTax, and I got a refund through things. So there's kind of that. All right. A lot of questions. Let's take this one. How many applications should I fill out per week? So if you are looking for a job, there's a couple of things I want to talk to you about. The main thing is you need to know how much money you need to make per hour. And so for example, let's take the calculator. I know that my share of the rent is $500. My share of household and groceries is $250. I pay the rent at $135. I have my phone, my subscriptions, medicine, and I also have health insurance and whatnot. So I know that I need to take home $1,214 a month, and that is just bills. That is not Amazon. That is not money I put towards YouTube or anything like that, or towards my KDP account or anything like that. So you need to know, one, how much money you need to make. So I'm assuming you have kids and you need to make the $18 to $20 an hour. Only target companies that are doing $18 to $20 an hour. You won't have as much options with that, and there is stiffer competition. You need to decide if you need a full-time and a part-time, 2 part-time jobs, or what your family needs are. So I would say you should be putting out 6 applications a week. At least one a day, Monday through Friday, and slip an extra one in there. That, if you have a good resume and you have good interviewing skills, that should net you some interviews and moving forward. That doesn't mean they all will. You might have one out of that 6 that does that. But you really need to have a spiffied up resume as well as practice those interviewing skills. There are people, you can go to Fiverr.com for someone to redo your resume. There are a lot of sites that'll help you with one-on-one coaching and whatnot like that. Okay. How do you deal with social isolation? This is similar to a question I had last time. So let's pick another one. Okay. What is a good starting pay? If it's under $15, I'd take a pass. I know that I need $15 to $18 starting pay. The job I have now is $18 an hour plus incentives quarterly. So that is the long and short of it. If you have, I don't have kids. If you have children or elderly parents, then your needs are going to change a little bit. If you need a more flexible schedule, you may not be getting the same amount of money. So it's a give and take. So just kind of go from there. We don't have that many more, so we're going to go ahead and do these. We're going to finish these out. What is a zero-based income style? So when you see my budgeting, you will see the next budgeting video June 3rd. A zero-based income style means that every dollar has its place. I don't do like 97.25 cents. I just put $98 rounded up. So that means that every dollar is accounted for. I had to get into my savings. There was an issue, a health issue, about a month ago. So that drained my savings and sinking funds. And now I am restarting on that. So you will see on June the 3rd's video. So go ahead and watch that. That'll be my first budgeting video, I think, of this year. And you will see me restart doing everything. Okay. What is your current internet package? Okay, so I want to talk about this a little more. I live with my brother. It's just me and him. He is a gamer, and I mean hardcore gamer. And I work from home. I do YouTube, obviously, from home. I do KDP from home. I have a part-time job from home so that I can replenish my sinking funds and have spending cash. So I have a 4 gig speed, unlimited internet package for roughly $135 a month. And I am with Suddenlink. You can find promotions online. I would always look for a promotion or ask for a promotion from your internet company. So how do you keep track of income and deductions for 1099? We actually already answered this, so we will throw that one away. And our question: why so many jobs? Okay, so you all know that I've got health problems. I was working from home for a very, very, very long time. But I was a stay-at-home parent, and I was married. I'm not a stay-at-home parent, a stay-at-home wife. I was married, we had pets. I also worked out of the home for just brief amounts of time. So when I got divorced, left my husband because he was ill, I learned that I had to go through some education, some training, basic training and stuff like that. I also learned to redo my resume to get some certifications from the public library. They had Windows and computer certifications that you could do for free. And I was with LiveOps off and on for a long time. Then I decided I needed to try to fix things up a little bit, switch them up. And I went ahead and tried a few full-time jobs, got some experience doing this, got some experience doing that. But it's hard to find a job that you gel with. It really is. I am utterly transparent to you guys about my struggles in finding a good work from home job. I finally feel like this is it. I get along very well with everybody. It's experience I've had. It is a health industry. So I was a caregiver for a long time, paid caregiver. And it's just something I'm comfortable with. All right, guys. We're going to re-raffle the new questions and start over next month. Have a good one, guys. Keep watching.